Alright, let's clean up this mess, as Falco would say. It's time to do the Gerudo training grounds. Now that we've got pretty much every item we need to do this. And, I don't know, after this, we're almost done with this game. Well, first things first, now that we got the bow, hit this thing, that's 2 chests right there. Chests is one of those weird words that's hard to say plural, because the S and the T and the S, it all mushes together, you know, mushy. I don't even know what I'm saying here. A small key, there we go. We're gonna need a bunch of those to get the innermost chest of this place. Ah yes, this game over room. But now I can finally do this with the long shot. It's only one of these little stupid rupee things that I couldn't grab without it. Hi Boulder, nice to see you. Looking awful round. I don't know what I'm saying, man. Here comes the rain, I hear it. I'm under a flash flood watch for like the next 3 days. Good old deluge. Hover boots, I think, anyway. I don't remember. What is with these double pauses that keep happening? Yeah, it's that one in the distance there that I need the long shot for. What? How the heck do you just walk right through that and it doesn't... Oh. There's all kinds of noises going on outside. Strange. I don't know, I guess I kind of creep myself out watching all those tornado videos. I think the scariest thing about those videos is when you see the dead man walking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, search for dead man walking tornado. And, yeah, it's kind of creepy, just the way that the debris cloud kind of breaks apart and forms what looks like this giant ghost walking. And they say that when you see that, it means either the tornado already has or is about to claim somebody's life or a number of people's lives. But of course that's just like fear, right? It's not a guess like scientific proof like, oh, there it is, somebody's dying. It's just kind of a superstitious thing that I think even may date back to like the Native Americans and stuff, which I couldn't even imagine living back in those times and seeing the kind of tornadoes we get these days. Of course, who knows how bad they were back then. I don't know, man, I'm really obsessed with storm stuff recently. I don't know what my deal is. It's that weird fear that is compelling, like the kind of fear that you want more of even though it's terrifying. I don't know. Another piece of heart? Alright, so I need a bomb. Actually, I don't think there's nothing behind that. It's an invisible thing. I need the lens of truth. Because there's a switch, but I'm gonna actually see if I remember where it is. There we go! And that opens the door behind the block, so I gotta go push that thing now. And in that room, there's like 3 or 4 chests, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Oh yes, the like room. Yeah, there's 3 chests plus the one on the pedestal over there, which is normally a trap, I think. Ah, I knew that was gonna happen as I saw his little mushed face come near me. Stupid mush face. Remember that book, Goodnight Moon? I almost said Goodnight Mush, because that's the line from that book I always remember. What is with these guys' metallic mouth? It's like you gotta hit him dead center, otherwise it doesn't work. Really? Man, my playing has been sloppy ever since the Spirit Temple. I felt like I started off good, but I don't know what happened. Dude, what the heck? Anyway, let's get this thing. What are you? Rudo's letter! I forgot all about that was like the biggest thing I needed. That and the Song of Time I kept on saying. So, okay, I do have the boomerang from the Water Temple. Oh, thank God. Please, all of these be small keys, because we need a ton. Yes! One more. Ah, crud. So yeah, we could do Jabu-Jabu's belly, get that fairy fountain that's over that way, and do the ice cavern. And the ice cavern is where one of the song spots is. Ah, this is the scarecrow room I was talking about. That I just couldn't get to before, because I didn't have the long shot. Or the bow. I think the other room down there exits to that Megaton hammer room. But I couldn't unlock the door in there either because I didn't have the bow. So okay, we gotta jump down and do this puzzle first. I think you could just go with the motion. I don't think you have to run ahead. I don't know. I know it is timed. After a while, the eyes will go back to gray. That's what's concerning me because I don't remember. I haven't done this in so long. I'm surprised I remember as much of this as I do. This is probably like the most optional spot in the entire game. I wanted to say something just now and I forget what it was. There's another key. 5. Can I reach old Pierre? That's his name, right? Ah, stupid notifications. I don't know why that popped up. I had some stupid, I don't know, Windows notification popped up and took me out of full screen mode and everything. I don't know, it's stupid. Stupid! Yeah, see? There's the old Megaton hammer. Oh god, which one do I open first? Is there? There is. I think there is a chest over here. I know there's an invisible ceiling in the first left room. I really hope I didn't just waste a key. 2 keys for that matter. Okay. Please be another key. Yes! And then there's the one on the ledge out here. Crap, it's not a key. At least I don't need the Song of Time to get up here. Yes, there is another chest back here. Please be another small key. We need like 1,000,000 of these now. Yes, 5. Okay. Good, that is a dead end now. So now we go the way that I wanted to go initially. I believe I have everything. Except that stupid water room, and I don't have the Song of Time, but this is the room that has the hidden ceiling. With the lens of truth, you could see it. Please be another small key. I don't remember how many exactly I need. The biggest bomb bag. Thanks, I suppose. Actually, there's some more chests along the way. Small key, small key. 3 is definitely not enough. Yes! Okay. I think I see another chest. 2 keys, that's still not enough. I think we need at least 3. Yes. I mean, it has to be nothing but small keys at this point. There's nothing else in here, unless there is one underneath the water puzzle, which I can't do because I don't have the Song of Time. Oh no. Please, please, please. Yes! This is it, right? Yes, okay, what are you? Ice arrows normally. What? What are the chances of that? Alrighty, Pona, let's do this. I haven't done this in probably like 20 years, it feels like. Actually, has this game even been out for 20 years? Yeah, actually, I think it has. Ah, crud nuggets! Alright, screw that one. Let's go back to those 3. They're easier to hit the 100s. I forget what month this game was released, but it's definitely the 20th year as of recording this. Dude, I'm screwing up. Well, I got the 1,000. But I know there's 2 prizes to this thing. Alright, I gotta get, I forget, 1,500 I think? But what did we get? There. Yes, okay. 1,590, we got it. Bomb chews. Man, that noise is getting irritating. Okay, so now let's go back to Gerudo Valley. We've got the heart piece behind the waterfall and the one in the crate that's on the ledge across from the silver rock, underneath of which is an Octorok pool that has like 50 to 80 rupees or something like that. No treasure though, so it's pointless to lift that rock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's okay, 'cause it really doesn't matter. It's just a stupid game from 1998 that's not stupid at all. This is a problem though, because I can't get... I have to get these in 2 different trips. I'm gonna go for the one on the crate. Yeah, this is that rock I was talking about. There's nothing but rupees down here on an Octorok. But this is normally a piece of heart. What will you be? What will you be? Bomb shoes, I don't need you at all. Now what do we do? I know what we do. Old Jabu. Here's a bottle, chubby dude. Oh, they took out his scoot thing. Thank God, too, because that thing takes like 12 years. This is so weird. Is this the last dungeon? We got this in the... well, there's Shadow Temple. I think these are the final 2 left. I need some ammunition. Please have some nuts in here. Yes. This guy sounds weird. It's like a... he sounds like a wind tunnel. What kind of fish sounds like a wind tunnel? Weird that they removed that cutscene. That one's really short, too. Alright, let's do it. This place is... I don't know. I like the boss of this dungeon. It's actually one of my favorite Zelda bosses all around. I don't know. Every fight with it is usually pretty fun to me. But the dungeon itself is kind of stupid. Hey, I already got this boomerang. How's it taste? You ever look up actual boomerangs, or do you know how to throw a real boomerang? I've watched people... I've never thrown a boomerang in my life, aside from like little plastic toy ones you get at the dollar store. Where the heck is Princess Rudo? Why isn't she up here? Ah, she's already down here, okay. Blah, 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 yeah. Everybody's inconsiderate. What's up? I don't want to kill you, actually, because I don't care. Ah, the bubbles. How long have I not had a shield at this point? I know it's been a while. I've lost it everywhere. I lost it in the bottom of the world most recently, I think. And where was the other place? Dodongo's Cavern, I think. Is there a chest up here, or is that the Deku tree I'm thinking of? Yeah, it is. Alright. Can we do it? I don't know if we need the sword. What the heck? I thought that was gonna be a soft lock. I've never seen him do that before. That was ridiculous. I guess you do need the sword to get that little extra inch. Which, where the heck is the Kokiri Sword? I mean, at this point, I don't even need it. Well, actually, hold on, dude. Baronade is gonna... I don't know how many sticks I have. I got a few off screen. Definitely cutting that out, because I kept going in and out of the shop in Zora's domain to grab a few from that one pot. I thought the shop might sell it, but nope. Oh no, it's thundering now. I like thunderstorms, though. I don't know what it is about storms. It gives you some kind of weird adrenaline rush. I don't know if it's like the mild sense of danger or something, or... I don't know what it is. Thanks for bringing extra chubs, Rudo. What are you? Bombs. Okay, well... we still need the light arrows. That's really all we need. Light arrows, Farore's Wind, Nehru's Love. I think that's it. And Big Goron's Sword. We have everything else except for a few songs. A couple songs, actually. Just 2 more songs to learn in the game. So Nocturne of Shadow and Song of Time. Ah, yes, the old tonsillectomy. My brother-in-law just had to get that done, and he's like 32 years old. It's always kind of scary, but he's doing well. Almost done recovering from it. I've never had to do that, and hopefully I never do. I've had plenty of other things happen to me, though. Some of which are probably from my own doing. I don't know, medical stuff is weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, bubbles, let's body some bubbles! Those things are actually kind of annoying. Oh, man! Yeah, probably the craziest thing that has ever happened to me medically was seizures for an undetermined amount of time. I'm thinking it was at least 10 hours of seizures that ended up being like 1 minute apart from each other non-stop. And they had to put me in a 5-day coma just to make them stop. And all the lab results that came back from it, they didn't really know what caused it. The assumption was that it was a suicide attempt due to overdose of medication, but when they checked my blood, the levels of the medications that I was on were not abnormal in my bloodstream. So what caused the seizures? I don't know. But it definitely was the antidepressants. Wellbutrin is, I think, what mostly did it. That's what I claim. A neurologist I saw said that it was probably that too, because the seizure threshold with Wellbutrin is... it's like bad compared to some other antidepressant stuff. And I mean, I definitely had the intentions. I remember, like, I don't know. It was just a rough time. I have a history with that stuff too. And I'm not afraid to talk about it, because not enough people do talk about it. But at the same time, I'm also on the fence about depression and suicide. Because it seems like everybody and their brother is depressed these days. And it gets to a point where everybody's like using it, playing the victim and using it as an excuse. And there has to come a point where you face yourself in the mirror and, you know, do whatever it takes to change everything around. Instead of being like, oh, everybody needs to understand I have an illness. You're like, yeah, it's a real thing, sure. But I always call that the masculine trait. Like, I think it's a very masculine thing to get angry, right? Testosterone usually leads to angry thing. That's why, like, teenage men that take steroids usually get the roid rage stuff like that, you know? So that's my approach to, like, any kind of life problem. I usually get pissed off. And that's usually when I get things done. So in terms of depression and, you know, hating yourself and stuff, that's my approach. It's not healthy at all to look yourself in the mirror and trash talk yourself every day. But I don't know, sometimes it's what you need. Alright, pal. I have 6 Deku sticks. This is having me wonder at the moment. Come on, show me your butt. Yes! Normally it takes like 12 tries for that thing to happen. And I just one-shotted him. That never happens. Is 5 sticks enough to kill Baronade? I have no idea. I've never used a stick on him in my life. This is a fairy. Please let the other one be stick. Nope. I don't know, man. Oh, jeez, what the heck? You know what else is a weird thing I was thinking about recently? Just for something to talk about. You ever think of somebody from your past? Or, yeah, mostly from your past, I guess, and wonder if they ever think of you? And the pessimist in me, usually in those situations, is like, no way they ever think about me. You know? I mean, probably the one that most people I think could relate to is maybe like a past crush or something, or maybe even like an ex. I think an ex is... Most exes think about each other once in a while, you know? If they're single, at least. I think if anybody's happy and having a good time, they're not thinking a damn thing about anybody in their life except for what's going on around them. But I think in those like sad, lonely moments when people are just bored and doing the same old routines, that's when you have the most likely chance to think of somebody from your past and kind of like wonder what they're up to these days. If they're still even alive, because as you get older, that's always an option. I've already had so many people die from my high school days, and even from college. So many people have died, it's ridiculous. I'm surprised I'm not one of them. Alright, Baronade, let's do it. 5 sticks. Let's save the game just in case. Yeah, this boss is awesome though. I do like him. This game has some pretty nice bosses all around. Like, I understand now, having replayed this just now, even though it's a randomizer. Oh man, this isn't gonna work, is it? He's not even... We're screwed. Unless something else can hurt him, or there's sticks in these pots. Speaking of tornadoes, look at this dude. Although, yeah, it is a counterclockwise rotation, isn't it? Just whip that thing right across Link's chest. Oh, please let me have something that hurts him. Din's fire? Bomb shoes. That didn't work, did it? Oh, the slingshot doesn't... Well, hold on. Oh, no. Sorry to say, Link, but I think we're losing this one. Dang it, dude, I gotta go get sticks. Or find the Kokiri Sword. No, screw that. I'm gonna buy sticks and come back here. Because this dungeon is also the one that has the final medallion that's I need to trigger the Nocturne of Shadow, which hopefully is the Nocturne of Shadow, because then I can just go straight to the Shadow Temple. Oh man, nothing's working. Alright, let's see what this fairy has. Alright, there's this. On my way from buying a bunch of sticks at the shop. There's a hidden grotto down here. Only accessible with the Song of Storms. Is this the sword all this time? Not that I need it now that I have 20 sticks. A giant's wallet, okay. Alright, dude, come on. Man, 7 sticks so far. And they were all jump slashes. How many does it take? 8 sticks. Well, at least we got the final medallion. And we could go learn whatever the Nocturne of Shadow is, which hopefully is the Nocturne of Shadow. Because then we just go straight to the Shadow Temple and that should be it, I think. Hi, Rudo. The water medallion, how fitting. Alright, let's do it. What do we get? It is! Yes! Well, that knows I know what we're doing now. Although, dude, I never checked the sculptulas. I need to do that because we need light arrows and... well, I think that's really it. But by this point, we've cleared the 30 mark. I never even got the reward for 20. Who is over here, right? What do you have for me? Garbage. Where's the 30 guy? We're close to 40, too. Probably after the Shadow Temple. Crap! Alright, well, off to the Shadow Temple it is.